Now that we are almost at the end of Season 10, I'm wondering more than ever why Blizzard showed Anubis at the end of the Venture trailer. Let's have a look. With everything that has been happening in Overwatch lately, it can sometimes be hard to keep track of some of the announcements, some of the teasers, and some of the clues that Blizzard has dropped in the past, even for Blizzard themselves, like weapon inspections. Remember those? Anubis casually showing up at the end of the Venture trailer just for the test event is one of those clues that seems to be forgotten by the bigger part of the Overwatch community. Which is kind of weird because this is really big. Anubis is the evil god program. The AI that decided that all of humanity needs to be wiped out to solve the environmental issue, which ended up leading into the first Omnic crisis. And in my personal opinion also in the current Omnic crisis. This time around Anubis is a little more sneaky. He's using a proxy. I know, it's a rather controversial opinion, but the thing is we'll never know for sure because PvE was cancelled. Although, I have a video coming up that might offer a glimmer of hope. Just a tiny bit. Do not get too excited. Well, maybe just a little bit, because it could be pretty cool. In any case, Anubis was shown off at the end of the Venture trailer. They burrowed down and they ended up in what looks like it is Anubis prison, which is believed to be in Cairo on the Anubis map, under that huge pyramid with the shiny roof. But what does that mean? At first, we thought it might hint at a possible Egyptian-themed Season 10. Yeah, that was not the case. Season 10 turned out to be the Mirror Universe team. But, you know, maybe it doesn't mean anything. Showing off Anubis is too impactful, especially on the lore level, to just casually throw it at the end of a trailer like that. So, apropos, especially mere weeks after we learned that all of PvE was canned. That would actually have been very rude. And again, it was at the end of the trailer. If the death of PvE had been a last-minute call, which we all know it wasn't, it would have been so easy to just cut it out. But they left it in, so it does mean something. And now, personally, I'm thinking it is a hint to a new map. Well, an old new map. And some of my viewers have been saying this from the start. Anubis might be coming back as a Clash map in Season 11. Or whenever Clash is going to be released. Because that has not officially been confirmed just yet. I'll talk more about all of that in my Season 11 prediction video, which is coming pretty soon. Now, eventually I held off on that whole Anubis new Clash map idea, because I kind of felt like it was too obvious. I personally figured that they probably wanted to add a new location as the second Clash map. So why am I suddenly on board for the whole theory? For one, well, I'm just running out of theories at this point. And two, think about it. Season 10 is going to start out with the Clash test event. We all knew that Hanoaka was going to be the first map. Adding this to the end of that trailer was their way of teasing what the second map was going to be. And if you look at the structure of that place, on that kind of small segment, it looks like the perfect point C, or the center point of the Clash map. It is perfectly symmetrical. If you imagine Anubis being on the right end or the left end, depending on what side you're coming from. But I presume that both of the teams will be coming in from the sides. It is very grand in scale. It looks like it is very open. And it is extremely lore heavy, just like point C on Hanoaka is. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. A third thing to keep in mind is that the whole development of the Clash mode was pretty recent in Blizzard terms. They had not been working that long on that mode. And look, if you need to dish out 2 maps for a new mode really fast, there's no better way than picking up 2 old fan favorite maps and reworking those. That way they could reuse a lot of the assets. It really saves time. So that makes sense. I really hope I'm right on this. Most of all, I can't wait to do the map tour on that map. Discover all of Anubis' secrets. It's going to be glorious. No, seriously, I'll take every bit of lore I can get. I have theories to prove, guys. Come on. However, for now, that was it. A huge thank you to my patrons. I could not make these videos without you guys. You have my eternal gratitude. If you have a few minutes left, check out this video. Click it. But above all, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Bye-bye.